Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Laundry Percent Challenge, a live stream series where you're trying to beat Trails of Cold 2 at 1's Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. And if you want to watch these challenge runs in your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boot that bell button to stay notified. And hey, Copper Nicholson, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? And hey, the Archdie, welcome. How's it going, you guys? And Cool too. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, how you doing? Bots, good evening. Welcome everybody. Glad to see a lot of you here so early. Though, you're probably wondering, why are we still here in the dungeon if we beat the boss last stream? Well, for those of you who stuck around a bit later her last stream, you saw that we encountered a duel of sorts that, let's just say, I do not want to lose. So, with that, we are actually going to be trying to grind up some of our other characters here. Specifically, we need to grind up Elliot, Machias, and Gaius. That's what I'll be doing tonight. Rise to level 50 to make Catcher's days feel like they're fools they are. Listen, as much as I want to, we need to be realistic here, so I'm thinking if we can get them up to level 23 at least, that would be ideal. Unfortunately, in order to... Oh, wait, we don't have to do this because we have a teleportation pad. 1 second. Let us take care of this immediately. The power of teleportation. I feel dizzy. Hush now, Fee. Sorry to hear that, Chopper Nicholson, but it's just a computer glitch. I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah, glad to hear you guys are doing well. Otherwise, that's good. That's good. I'm sorry to hear that, Chopper Nicholson, but I mean, at least it's the end of the day. Now, good question, Koal too. Well, teleportation that fails, yes, it absolutely could, but in theory, teleportation should be a... Let's see, yep. Hold on. I don't want that far information. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you know, we need to get Eustace in here. I'm thinking, like, in order to expedite this process. Well, I mean, we had Elliot before anyway. Yeah, Eustace does need the level, so... We can have Eustace use the power of suction. We'll have Machias for support. And then Gaius and Alyssa on the background in case we need them. Alrighty. And now, we shall try to continue what we were doing. Copper Nicholson, Twitch is, you know, Twitch can be finicky at times, but that's pretty normal. Now, let's return to floor 3 and continue our grind. But, just for fun this stream, since we have to prepare, let's have our good friend Elliot up front.
Alright, time to commence our
investigation. Just kidding, not really. Not for all seriousness. We're going to work to the end just because I think it's easier to grind from this side. We're just trying to run with. Ooh. That is satisfying. Oh, that could be it. You're right, Koal too. Gregor might be defending his thesis, in which case, best of luck to him, because that's... You know, it's a very hard thing to do. But he's been working real hard, and I wish him the best of luck.
Leave it to me.
Oh no.
Bring it on.
Well, that is not ideal. Run.
You better run. Where'd you come from?
Where'd they come from? No.
Retreat. Let's keep moving. Eat that.
Well, Gaius is here. He's in support. I mean, actually... How much damage can Gaius do? They do a fair amount of damage. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to expedite this process. They'll still be at speed even if they're just support. And you just turn around, turn around. Thank you.
Now's our chance. Here we go.
Gaius is a massive tank, and what is this setup? This is not a good positioning. Hey, it's my fault for not saying it up correctly, but oh well. Here, weak to wind. We shall give them all the wind.
Leave it to me.
Shine, Grant's Insight. That's not good. We have, oh yeah, that's right, we have Turbulence.
Right.
And we shall use Dark Matter.
Right.
If anything. I think we have Earth Lance.
Oh, we did it.
Just try to figure out what's going to be the most optimum way to try in this area. Who has the deepest voice? I think Gaius would. He has a pretty deep voice. Or the Mafia Dune from Manhattan. That's pretty deep too.
Eat that.
I wouldn't necessarily say Eustace has a deep voice. Or just an accent than anything else. There we go.
It's my turn. Arthur.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Well, Eustace sounds like this. Just a bit of, you know, a little snobby and very, very absurdly proper, as they say.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay.
All right. Now we have to wait. Oh well.
Eat that. Wings behind us. Go. Let's go. Arcus.
My turn.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
This seems to be working, chat. I think we're getting a fair amount of XP. Though it's obviously diminishing returns for Elliot and Reen here. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, Copper Nicholson, you didn't. There we go. Read a message to Eustace? Okay, one moment, chat. Let us read this message as Eustace. Read a message as Eustace. Your plane crashed into the ocean. There's not much you can recall, so come stay with us in rapture. The great need not fear the small. I have built the world around you, who with the sweet biome brow. Up there leeches ask for their share, under here we let them drown. Under the sea, under the sea. Not for the squeamish, you see. You seem enraptured by life and rapture naturally. I find it best that you should stay and listen to every word I say. You can't define me, oh would you kindly, under the sea. What other? That is a Bioshock reference. Alright, Copper Nicholson, enough of that. Enough, Copper Nicholson.
Eat that! Kick!
And the shotgun doesn't have very good range. Oh, I guess it's a shotgun.
Eat that! Now's our chance! Go!
Alright, well said, Cool L2, well said.
Arcus! Alright.
Right.
Arcus! It's my turn! Go! Arcus! Leave it to me. Leave it to me. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, double XP, nice. Now we continue.
Eat that!
Oh, come on. No. Turn around, snail.
Kick!
There we go.
Wings behind us. Here we go. Let's go.
My turn.
Although at this point, it's just
It's my turn.
we have already a strategy for this.
Leave it to me.
And we repeat. Alrighty. So, chat, I was thinking about live stream, so what was it? The battle that we're preparing for right here, I know I got very frustrated, and I think that was mostly because it was getting a bit later in the night for me. But the more I think about it, remember how live stream, like, it felt like the game was giving you a choice, but the choice was actually completely false? Looking back on it, I actually realized that was pretty ingenious game design. The reason it was is because it gives you the illusion of choice, and by giving you the illusion of choice, it makes you frustrated, and that's exactly what the developers were going for, because you're being frustrated by characters who should be frustrated. So having that occur through gameplay is actually it's actually really smart. And I gotta give props to the devs there, because they got me. Exactly. No, Cool 2, you're right. I hated it, but that's how I was supposed to feel, and I only realized that in hindsight. So if anything, they did it very well, because exactly, they got me, alright?
Eat that! Now's a chance. Let's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Right.
All right, let's keep going.
As Dave has a lot going on, Copper Nicholson.
Eat that!
Up in there? Okay.
Eat that!
I know, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Yep. Who would have thunk?
Now's a chance. Let's my turn. Arcus.
My turn.
All right. It's my turn. Leave it to me.
I don't know, Copper Nicholson. I don't know.
Kick.
No. Come on. It's snail season. Come on. There we go.
Here we go. Arcus.
My turn.
All right.
Leave it.
I also like to point out
Just getting started.
that Gaius, who has a spear, is able to deal more damage than Machias, who has a shotgun at close range. What kind of logic is that? Oh, I don't know, but I'll gladly take it. I know, right, Cool too. Also, video game logic, where a shotgun is weaker than a spear. Think about that for a second, chat.
Eat that.
That would only apply in very specific circumstances, I think.
Now's a chance. Let's get it. My turn.
Right.
Leave it to me. Right. It's my turn.
Oh no, you're absolutely right, Kowaltu. The reason in video games that most shotguns have barely any range is for balancing purposes. And actuality, a shotgun will easily carry its pellets like well over 300 feet. It's designed to hit. It's designed for hunting birds, basically. So, and also just close quarter stuffs. But that being said, of course, as things get further away, it loses velocity and might not be as effective compared to, say, a rifle of some kind. Which is what they try to emulate in games, I think. It's just because games have to be a bit more condensed, they can't quite give it that much distance.
That should suffice.
Ah, good job, Eustace. Yes, but I'm not even going to battle next time. This is just for me.
Eat that. Kick! Kick!
Anyway, that's an aside. They're out. There we go.
Now's the chance. Let's hear it go. Arcade.
Right.
All right. Right.
Alright, and that should do it.
Is everybody okay?
Okay, so Gaius is level 22, so that's a relief. We just need Matthias and Gaius. Well, actually, Matthias is probably in a gooder, a better spot. I wanted Gaius to level 23 at least. Remember, chat, once we get out of here, we're going to have a whole lot of cutscenes to go through again. Ground hunts. Yes, a gooder. Yes, no. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, my.
Eat that. Eat that.
Time for Nicholson. And are you sure you're not just playing a Souls-like game?
Kick. Now's the chance. Let's get him. My turn. Arcade.
Right.
All right. Leave it.
Okay, Raid.
Leave it to me.
I go where the wind takes me.
Raid's just like that critical hit, taking out almost everything.
Eat that.
Oh, okay. Come on, Snail, turn around.
Now's the chance. Let's hear it go. Arcade. All right.
But you see, Cool too, isn't the balancing factor the fact that humans are have a lot of ingenuity?
Right.
All right.
Fair enough, Pepper Nicholson. But you know what's a Souls-like game I am looking forward to playing, or at least looking forward to making? Artwell! I don't think I accomplished as much last weekend as I wanted to, but I am still making progress, and I'm currently working on... if you ever played a Souls-like, a Dark Souls game, or like a Souls-like game, you know how the menus have, like, different descriptions and things like that, both for tutorials and for lore reasons. That's what I'm in the process of implementing right now. So essentially those, something that would be akin to tooltips if you play Crosscode. So a very, very, high utility thing. Oh, what'd you notice, Sophie, okay?
Now's our chance. We can do
My
this.
turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Arcade. Here we go. Arcade. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Huh. You're mine.
My turn.
You know, that's actually well said, the Archguy. I think you're right about that, so... Yeah, exactly. Giant Fallen Order has the Force, Sekiro has the, prosthetics, Tsushima has stances. You're right, you're right. Well, that's because, you know, think of Souls-like as more... It's become a genre, if that makes sense. So there are some things you would expect in a Souls-like game, just like there's some things you would expect in, say, a strategy RPG. Like a turn-based strategy RPG. But by the same token, you know, there's gotta be something that makes it unique. Is this just more for general discussion, the Archguy, or are you just, are you going somewhere with this?
Eat that. Now's our chance. Here we go. Arcade.
It's my turn.
Oh, your question is, what does Hartwell have? Well,
Right.
I think Hartwell has a couple of different things. For starters, unlike a lot of Souls-like games, Hartwell, of course, you can level up your weapons, like individual weapons, up to level 100. So, it's like every weapon is kind of, sort of, has its own... It's not really a skill tree, but it is sort of like a skill like stuff you can invest in. So there's that. I guess what separates it from a, we'll say, a Souls-like Crosscode is that you can actually change different.
An A+ outcome.
You can change your ranged and melee weapons. So that's a bit different. You've got, I mean, the fact you can jump in Heartwell, which adds a whole different dimension. That's not a different dimension, but really, it adds another option in combat that might be that's different from like most Souls-like games. You just roll, and that's your only evasive maneuver, or like backpedaling, things like that. But in Heartwell, you can dash, which is, you know, the equivalent of a roll, minus basically, the dash is a roll without invincibility frames, whereas a jump is more like you have invincibility frames, essentially, for some attacks, but it also costs a lot more stamina. So there's kind of that risk-reward there. And finally, and also, you know, the jumping allows for platforming stuff to be included. I think the aesthetic makes it a bit unique for Souls-like, since when I think of Souls-likes, most of the time it's either a three-dimensional game or... I mean, the closest thing is Crosscode, which, you know, 2D graphics in a somewhat three-dimensional space. But, I mean, with Crosscode, you couldn't really jump wherever you wanted. You had to rely on an auto-jump, much like Zelda, or some of the older Zelda games. Whereas in Heartwell, of course, you can jump where you like as long as you have stamina.
The wind's behind us.
But again, if that wasn't all enough, I also think there is the fact that it's incorporating branching dialogue, a branching dialogue system from like you see in some other choose your own adventure style games. So I think.
Right.
So I think all of those combined would definitely give it a unique experience. That's my thought anyway. What do you think, the Arch guy? Because it actually does have it has a branching narrative, so it's not like... Pretty much every Souls-like game I can think of has a pretty linear story, except maybe at the very, very end you can make a choice, and that would be it.
It's my turn.
Well, if you're focusing on the combat exclusively, I think it comes back to just how you... The core systems of Heartwell are just... It's a different design philosophy. Well, it's a bit of a different design philosophy from the Souls-likes before it. So, the fact that there isn't like armor in the game, but instead resistances that you can build up through, we'll say, exploration. There's...
My turn.
What else is there?
Leave it to me.
And there's the fact that your ranged weapon plays a much bigger role than it might otherwise play in other Souls-like games, whereas like your ammo regenerates. That unto itself is a different sort of thing. There's no non-replenishable consumable items. So obviously there are some consumables, but they're like the Estus flask. They replenish. Oh yeah, the ranged aspect. So the key point about Heartwell is that you have ranged weapons, and it's like the ammo bar regenerates. It's very slow, but it regenerates. So it's like, it's putting the onus on trying to find a mix of melee and ranged combat that works for you, if that makes sense.
All right.
And trying to optimize that, I would say. So, trying to find a ranged weapon you like, a melee weapon you like, and then sticking with that for a while, because the upgrade system is done in a way where you're trying to level the weapons up and then basically spec into them as you see fit. And each weapon has its own set of specials that you can invest into that will hopefully make it a bit more unique. Each weapon a bit unique from each other. How far past the... yes and yes. So, the ammo... upgrading the ammo bar will require finding certain key items throughout the world, like its regeneration speed, whereas upgrading... You can also, through various weapons, actually upgrade... Like, reduce the ammo cost, if that makes sense. So that is, we'll say, one of the things you can spec into is how much ammo it costs to actually use your ranged weapon.
Arcus.
Right.
Well, that, I have not done that in this game of the Archdive. What I've...
It's my turn.
I would say yes, it definitely rewards tactical play, but it's not just, you know, a question of waiting. Though waiting does fit a bit with the game's theme.
It's my turn.
It's, well, that's the thing. Like, you could be very, very aggressive with your build, but you can't be reckless, which, you know, is why it's a Souls-like game. Like, if there was no stamina, or, like, you had infinite ammo, you could be pretty reckless. But because, you know, ammo and stamina regenerate at different rates, you have to kind of count... Like, if you want to be aggressive, I think what you have to do is kind of alternate between your ranged and melee weapon, where you can, while also being careful not to get yourself into a situation where you can't evade or take too much damage too quickly. Because, for the most part, until you start collecting lots and lots of resistances in the full game, you're going to be very, very, very squishy, if that makes sense. Like, you... Yeah, it's a Souls-like game. It only takes a couple of hits to knock you out. I mean, you could always spec into into Dorothy's health to give her, you know, more max HP, but even so, that's only a temporary solution. Or, not a temporary solution. Possibly Copper Nicholson. Again, I'm still in the early stages of development, and I'm going to try and make each weapon feel as unique as possible. And with ranged weapons, I feel like there's a lot I could do, so there'll probably be some weapon that has sort of like a widespread sort of thing going for it. Not sure what yet, but that's, you know, further down the line. Difficulty sliders, no, cool, all too. Reason, like, that seems more like...
Let's go.
That seems like more of a nice-to-have sort of thing, and not like, a core gameplay mechanic. And the other thing I'm thinking is, Artwell, for its themes and such, it is a Souls-like game. Crosscodes, you know, have the difficulty sliders to be more accessible, but in order to fit my themes, I don't want there to be, like, an easy way out, if that makes sense.
Right.
But I understand, like, the desire to make the game appealing for a wider audience. But I also want the game to be very, you know, challenging but rewarding.
Leave it to me.
I mean, but at the same time, again, that's not something I would consider even thinking about until I'd be much closer to finishing the creating the game, and I'm nowhere near that. Does that make sense, cool too?
Here we go.
So, at least for now, I would say no. But yeah. Yeah, so to go back to...
Arcus.
It's my turn.
Good question. Would the ranged weapons be like guns, magic, or emits? I would say... I don't want to get into spoilers, so what I would say is there will be a huge variety. And at minimum, you can expect medieval ranged weapons. But there will also be some variety to that, and I won't get into what that means. But I did mention on a previous stream that Hartwell is both... It falls into both the fantasy and sci-fi genre, so I'll leave you to speculate as to what that means. Maybe Copper Nicholson. I'm not sure yet. Again, depends what ideas I come up with for the ranged weapons, especially. I mean, I have some ideas right now, but mostly trying to focus on getting the demo out, and that... I think the demo won't have that many weapons, because it's just... if I were to describe Hartwell's demo in Dark Souls terms, the demo would affect... Like, if I were to make a demo for Dark Souls, the demo would effectively be up to the end of the Undead Asylum. So essentially, it's the tutorial. You get a bit of a feel for the game. I will try to have a lot of fun with it, but even so, I need...
Right.
Like, the full game would be, of course, I think, a lot more involved. But I do want to get to a point where you guys can at least try out the systems yourself, see, you know, what I've been working on. Give me some feedback to make it even better. Go from there. Oh, and you can... the demo will also include, some story stuff, which should be a lot of fun.
Kick! Wins behind us. Go! Let's go!
Will the demo have all the final art done? Let me answer your question with a question, DRJ. What do you mean by final art? Like, what specific part of the game?
All right. It's my turn.
Oh, we did it.
Good question, Copper Nicholson. The demo will be 100% free. All right. Absolutely, completely free. Of course, the full game will cost money. Not sure what yet. Depends how big it is and how long it takes to make, but still. Oh, and be the same in the demo as in the... Okay, that's a good question, the Archdie. I would say for the most part, yes. I could ever see myself... I mean, if I ever touch up something, it might be some of the tile sets, but for the most part, I would say what you see would be pretty similar, if not identical, to what you'd see in the final game, if that makes sense. So, the aesthetic will definitely be old school 2D RPG. Shining Force, Fire Emblem, games like that, so that kind of aesthetic. I wouldn't expect, like, I wouldn't expect, like, crosscode levels of just insane pixel art because I'm not the best artist. But it would be comparable to some older 2D RPGs in terms of how they look. And of course, it has that cutesy art style to it that all those old RPGs had. Which is ultimately what I'm going for in terms of aesthetic.
Now's our chance. Go!
Right.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Does that answer your question?
Just getting started.
Let's go, use this all about nice. Alright, chat, now for the real question. Do we dare get Eustace to level 24? Do we dare? Because if we do, we might be here for a bit. Oh, something else I realized. Who has... Hold on. Who did we give the thing that increases? Alright. Need to put that on someone else. I have Earth Bell. It's not really going to help me here. Yeah, does that answer your question, the Archdie?
Now's the chance. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Ah, sounds good, Copper Nicholson. Oh damn, that's still probably, like, the full game's still probably years from being released, because I'm one person developing it. It will take a long time. But I expect the development to accelerate once I've got all the core gameplay systems set up. And then it just becomes a question of making levels, new mechanics, things like that. In other words, fun stuff.
It's my...
Alright, let's keep going!
Let's see if we can get some more free items. Alright, that's fine, Copper Nicholson. That's okay, Copper Nicholson. It's cool to hear feedback from others, but I also have, I have a desire to make sure that the game stays as close to my vision, basically my creative vision as possible, if that makes sense. Like, there's nothing wrong with making a game in a team, But I do find it fascinating when a game is made mostly or entirely by one person, because you really get kind of a window into their mind in terms of their thought process, and everything from the writing to the development to different gameplay mechanics and so forth.
All right.
Probably not Copper Nicholson, probably not.
Right.
You okay, 12-2?
Target. Here we go.
Basically, what is this? Team Fortress 2 Copper Nicholson?
Leave it to me. Right.
I think it's an emote Copper Nicholson. Cannon level 3! Let's go! Yes, Elliot! You learned Hydro Cannon! Yes! Yes! Healing multiplied by 1.75? Yes! Elliot's like, I am becoming the buffing wizard! Begin battle with gradual HP regen? That's awesome. Good job, Elliot. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly, cool, too. Exactly. Like, what's fascinating about Stardew Valley is because it was made, I think, almost entirely by one person, if not entirely made by one person. Like, you can really get a feel for that, for that developer's, you know, thought process, and it's just, the game is just them, you know? It's very them. It's also why I think their systems work so well together, is that, you know, they probably were playtesting it constantly. Like, constantly. And they have, like, that core knowledge of just how everything had to connect together. Oh yeah, Team Fortress 2 is a very iconic game, Copper Nicholson, for sure. Now...
Let's here we go.
Oh, look, and see, there's that HP regen at the start. Lucky Elliot. Oh, he has a critical.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Target.
Oh, we did it.
Alrighty. That's the other thing I forgot about with grinding for SP chat, is that we have our master quartz. So that is something that can affect things. And speaking of which, there was an idea I had that I think would be hilarious, but also very sad. Chat, what would happen if we put if we put Laura's quartz on Reen? Just hear me out, chat. Okay? So, actually, wait, no, that one, hold on. No, wait, it only has so much of a bonus. I think people just have a base amount, so... Never mind, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, does that mean I'll never be as strong as Laura? Probably not, Reen. Probably not. I don't know, Copper Nicholson. For one, Heartwell is a single-player game, so events don't make as much sense in the single-player game. Number two, it would depend if I could figure out how to incorporate, we'll say, time-based events. Oh, I was kind of thinking, like, well, what if I gave, you know, Laura's Master Force? Would that just make Reen's strength skyrocket? And the answer is not really. You might get, like, plus 30 strength, right? But that doesn't put him anywhere close to how strong Laura is. Oh, that is something I am very much against, Copper Nicholson. Like, there are good ways to do DLC, but I generally I generally don't like that thought. Because, like, when I think of a game, I think if I pay for it, you know, I want to pay for all of it up front. I don't want to, you know, have everything kind of split apart and having to buy micro bundles and such.
Leave it to me.
I do not know, Copper Nicholson. The thing is, the software I use, I'm not sure how supportive it is of mod tools, but by that same token, for those who know how to use Fusion 2.5, you know, you'd probably be able to do quite a bit with it. Kind of like how it'd probably be more akin to like Undertale fan games at that point, because Undertale fan games can be made with all sorts of different softwares.
Leave it to me.
Target.
In terms of like how mods would work, so there probably would not have direct mod support simply because that is beyond what I know how to do.
My turn.
But I mean, I'm not opposed to mods. If someone ever wanted to mod the game for fun, by all means, have fun. I think mods are cool.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Not sure about that, Copper Nicholson. And those are all questions I would have to answer closer to the game's, you know, to the finishing development of Heartwell, which I'm nowhere near that point right now.
Let's go.
But I do enjoy these questions, chat. So if you have any more, you know, feel free to ask. I always love talking about Heartwell.
All right.
It's my turn.
That's a good way to pass the time while we go through this run. Ooh, Angel level 3. Oh, okay, let's see how strong this gets. Automatically recover from KO, recover. The Shidade! Recover 50% HP and CP at 6 once per round. Gradual HP regen when HP is low, lasts for 3 turns once per fight. So this is just, Angel is just like the second chance sort of ability. How I feel about the Festive Gaming Company? I think they put out some good titles in the past, but they definitely gone astray in recent years. As is the case with Fallout 76, as you guys saw. That game was very, very much unfinished when it was released. And I also know their games are infamous for their bugs, which you could call features. You could say they add some character to them, but all in all, you know, I think they've made some solid games. They have, you know, they made the Fallout series, they made the, you know, the Elder Scrolls series, which have both had a big impact on the industry. But I guess, at least like a game like Skyrim or Fallout 4, you know, it's a fun RPG and such, but I feel like it definitely gets to a point where all that seems to really matter is stats, and not so much like positioning or other aspects of combat that might make things might make battles a bit more engaging, if that makes sense. Because, you know, those games do try to bridge the gap between turn-based strategy games and action games, and you know, it works, I think, in a casual sense. But when you get to more sorts like people who really enjoy that sort of hardcore combat, I just think it falls flat, especially towards the end game. Good question, Copper Nicholson. I think I would actually follow a similar philosophy to the Crosscode developers, where if a bug is, it is game breaking in the sense that it actually like prevents progression or causes the game to crash or something like that, I would do everything in my power to try and resolve that bug. But if it's a bug that makes the game absurdly easy, absurdly easy, like, I don't know, something that would make everything die in one hit or something like that, obviously, you know, that's far too game breaking. I would try to patch that out. But if it's something that's not likely to be encountered by, we'll say, the average player, say, like, various speedrunning tricks and glitches and stuff like that, then I would say, you know, that'd be on a case-by-case basis, but I might leave those in just because, as the Crosscode developers would say, let the speedrunners have their fun, you know? Especially if the glitch isn't easy to pull off. Like, if it's like a glitch that requires, like, a lot of finesse or practice, then that might actually encourage me to leave it in, because it's like, you know, you're learning, like, a unique part of the system. Just like a bunch of Dark Souls games have some either glitches or little exploits that can help with the speedrunners.
Right. You're mine.
I would describe that as a bug that is funny but doesn't really affect gameplay, Copper Nicholson. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Both of those kind of affects gameplay. I think more funny would be like, I don't know, if there was like a fire animation that's applied to a character that can't die, and it's just like, you know, they're going Super Saiyan, just like, ah, you know, that's fun. Exactly.
Kick. Now's our chance. Here we go. Arc.
My turn.
I mean, part of the fun of Souls-like games is discovering
It's my
some of
turn.
those, we'll say, little bugs or tiny exploits you can to get any kind of small tangible advantage. That is part of the fun of the games.
It's my turn.
I just realized Gaius is almost out of CP. Might want to fix that.
Is everybody?
Actually, I'll switch in Alyssa here just because I want to get Gaius' CP up to full, and she could probably do that in a couple of battles.
Eat that.
That's right, die, lightsaber! Die! Oh wait, lightsabers can't die, never mind.
Eat that. Eat that. Kick. Kick. Now's our chance. My turn.
I can do this.
Alright.
Appreciate it. All right. It's my turn. Arcing.
It's my turn.
Oh my goodness, looks like we have a message to read. 1 second, chat.
It's my turn.
Go. It's my turn.
That takes care of them.
Alright, looks like I have a message to read as Apollo. Hello there, Herr Generomancer, Leia old chum. I'm Gnotic Elf, I'm Gnotic Noblin, I'm a Apollo, the gnome, and you've been gnomed. Anyway, hey, are you familiar with the Gnotic experiments, the ship of Genesis, in the field of genetiphysics? It's a ship filled with Denise, pawns, washing machines, and XP. Over time, Antomicx starts going mad for memes and slowly becomes a goose himself when no ant parts remain. Is he still Antomicx? And if his removed ants are restored, free of goose DNA, is that the true Antomicx? I see what you did there, Copper Nicholson. Calling reference to the classic meme. Yeah, anyone in chat remember that meme? You know, you've been gnomes. I always found that I don't know why, I just always found that so amusing.
Kick. Now's our chance. Go.
Like the best surprise meme.
Appreciate it.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
All right.
I can do.
Go.
That was a critical hit,
It's my
Alyssa.
turn.
Alright. I see how it is.
That takes care of them.
Fair enough, Copper Nicholson. Fair enough. I mean, like I said, I did enjoy the gnomed meme. Just very, very silly.
Now's the chance. Let's go. Arc.
It's my turn.
If one more charge will do it.
Appreciate it.
Leave it to me.
Fair enough, Copper Nicholson. Though to be fair, memes, you know, fade with time. That's normal.
It's my turn.
my turn.
Okay, man. Yes, okay. Listen, Ed, we need to get at speed as quickly as possible so we can show class 1 on who the best class in the school is. Go with Hydro Cannon.
Leave it to me.
Nicely done.
All right.
Okay, Alyssa. It always level 26 too. Look at this, chat. We're getting up there, aren't we? Dias still isn't level 24. Come on, Dias. Gotta catch up.
Wings behind us.
Here
Let's
we go.
I can do this.
All right.
Leave it to me. Arcus.
Just look at all those circles, chat. What might do? Now we just rinse and repeat. I think by 7:30 we'll probably be pretty close to level 24 on Dias. That would probably be a good spot to move forward. Because by that point, every character would be, I think, above the levels the enemies were, because they were level 23. If I'm remembering correctly.
Now's the chance. Let's get him. Go.
I can do this.
All right. Arcus. Right.
Arcus.
It's my turn.
Go.
Right.
It's my turn.
Perfect. Ooh, 2.3 times that speed. That was actually pretty good.
Eat that. Eat
I don't know
that.
why we got so much
Eat
that time. Oh well. Turn around, snail. There we go.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
Oh, well, literally it was just one snail. Okay.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my.
Right. All right. Let's keep on moving.
Kick.
Alright. Almost there, guys. Come on. I feel like I'm on the cusp of breaking some sort of level cap.
Kick.
Now's the chance. Let's. My turn.
Yeah, I did see that happen, Nicholson.
I can do this.
It's cool to be able to customize one's appearance in games.
It's my turn.
And Team Fortress 2 has its hacks.
Right.
Arcus.
That should suffice.
Kick. Kick.
Now's our chance.
I can do this.
I would say probably not Copper Nicholson, but again, we'll see. The game's still early in development.
My turn. Arcus.
All right. Right.
Copper Nicholson, you have no idea what you're talking about there. It is a lot more difficult to implement custom appearances than you might seem, simply because every sprite has to be drawn. And because every sprite has to be drawn individually, that means if you had even the slightest bit of, we'll say, clothing customization on the main character, that would just create almost exponentially more things to draw. Especially as more and more different weapon choices get added, so that's why it's probably a no there.
Arcus. Okay. Eat that.
But don't get me wrong, you know, character customization is cool, but I also need to be able to develop the game within, you know, the limitations of me being one person, and also what I do and don't know how to do. The reason for that, Hopper Nicholson, is because not to do that is because when you have a animation in Fusion 2.5 that moves very quickly, or can add and interact behaviors, you can get a little bit of basically animation desynchronization. And you'd have a situation where you'd have like the hats kind of drifting behind the character as they walk or things like that, and it would just look very weird. It also might not fit nicely with all of the different animations, depending on what the different sprites are for the different weapon attacks.
Here we go.
So yeah, it's not as easy as you think.
Arkin,
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
okay, it's safe for now.
But look at that, finally! He did it.
Nice.
And just as I see he's right there, we're not yet unlocking to level 25, because why not, you know? Yes! You're making me ascend, I feel my power levels increasing! Yes! Yes!
Wings behind him.
It's my turn.
Yeah,
Let's go.
it's
Here we
Epic
go.
Copper Knuckles, it's easier to switch it out when you have,
Arkin,
we'll say a
Leave it to me.
skeletal model of sorts. Unlike older games where you have to actually draw everything.
It's my turn. Arkin.
that's that. Let's keep moving.
There we go.
I did it.
My power levels are set. What class do I think Dorothy's playstyle fits the most in the last? Oh, Team Fortress 2 classes. I don't think of which class. I mean, every class in Team Fortress 2 is very specialized. That's the issue. And Dorothy could do a bunch of different, you know, could theoretically do a bunch of different things. But I mean, if it had to be just one class, probably. I think which class has the most wide variety of weapons. So it would be whichever class that is. So that probably means either the soldier or the demo man. I do not know TF2 lore that much. Probably not the scout. The scout only has like baseball bats and shotguns, right? And pistols. Whereas I think there's actually a pretty decent variety for the soldier as well as the demo man. And also there's the pyro too. The pyro has quite a bit of different in weaponry, so that. Anywho, now it's time to get in the team we'll have to have and prepare our quartz. So since we have access to this thing right now, might as well use it. We're not going to need Septian Vein. Because that's Laura. Fair enough, Hopper Nicholson, fair enough. Do we have any strong wind attacks here? I mean, we have, well, actually, no, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, given the nature of the battle. What about me? I would definitely say engineer, Copper Nicholson, definitely engineer. So, let's see here. Modifier exchange. We need more slots, first of all. I think last stream we gave Elliot... give him at least one more. Alright, that should do. As for quartz, we need to synthesize things that just give us, I think, passive stuff. So, it petrifies. Oh, actually, no. You know what would be mean, chat? You know what would be really mean? We give everybody poison. Like, hear me out, chat. We give everybody poison, and then rely on that for damage over time, you know? Saintly Force could be fun, too, is the thing. Actually, yeah, div Saintly Force to... Alright, it's only for one. But still, that's fun. Fortuna, no. Oh, wait a minute. Delay +3. Intriguing. I'll give that to everyone, honestly. I mean, we also want Chrono Drive. For sure. I think in terms of status, Poison might be the way to go here. Actually, no, Burn would definitely be the way to go. Alright. Let's start slotting, chat. So, for use, my good Serene, let's div you Impede. For Elliot, trying to main do. It's nice, but it's... We could give him Freeze just for funsies. Actually, no. If we're gonna let's move the last over here. And then just give Elliot Poison, yes. For Gaius. The movement couldn't hurt. Thank Burn. Actually, no. It'll make no sense, chat. Ellie has a water weapon, but he'll have Burn. This is truly the most chaotic playthrough. This is the most chaotic playthrough. Yeah, it'll make no sense, but it will work. I'm definitely more of the like, for TF2 Engineer, I would use the Wrangler. It's just such an effective tool. Remote controlling your sentry gun. All that power directed in a very specific direction. Alright, I think we should give... Who should we give Chrono Drive? Honestly, Matya should have Chrono Drive. Yeah. Alright. Right. Oh, we have action 2s. Nice. That could be useful. Proceeds to give Gaius action 2. Because why not? Honestly, why do we have this at this point? I mean, it's nice to have extra speed. Oh, actually, it does give us extra speed. I think it's a nice move to have. Might as well. Give you Earth Bell, Matthias. Actually, no. Diff. We can have Poison and Burn on the same class. This can't be balanced. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be so mean. This is going to be so mean. Do we have more poison? No, okay. Chat, what's better than having a 10% chance to do poison or burn? Why not both? Isn't both good? Alrighty, so I think... Might as well open Reigns up. Yeah, I know, both is good. Reign doesn't have it already, we'll give him burn. Actually, wait, we're out of burns, aren't we? Darn it! Give Reign action 2, just buff that speed even more. We'll synthesize him a burn. Basically, at this point, if this doesn't annihilate the battle we have to face, I don't know what will. Like, we are specking hard into status conditions here. Alrighty. And with that, if that isn't enough, chat, I don't know what is. Alright, so let's save here. So we'll have a backup save just to be safe, but I think it is finally time to return. When we return, chat, we'll probably go very quickly through the cutscenes, and since we did see them last stream, and then proceed to where we left off. But anyway, chat, I think this is a good spot to take a break, so don't worry, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everybody. It is finally time to end our investigation. This feels very familiar. I wonder why. Oh. Has Groundhog Day mechanics started coming into play? I think so. Ah, yeah, I see. Well, then maybe we should get moving. It's already sundown. Receive one additional bonding point. And of course, chat, we're going to do what we did last stream, which is bond with Gaius, who's in the church. Before we do that, though, Fee, do you have anything funny to say? What are you looking for, Fee? Stop. This is the only place I can get most of it. Oh, that's our Fee. Well, this place does have a bunch of stuff on sale. Wait, is this where you get your explosives? Trade secret. Reed, that's your cue to run. Oh, Arnett's practical exam and field study are getting close. Probably a good idea to get ready now. As after all, this time there might be 2 doors I need to make spontaneously combust. Oh, that was great. I approve. I approve. Actually, wait, this is the bookstore, isn't it? Constellation. One corpse. Okay. Okay. I didn't know so much. Oh, look, we can get Tierra bombs here. That's nice. Wait, what? Oh, no. That's like a synthesizing sort of thing. Intriguing. Effort! Gives a 70% chance to make it. What? Oh, that's interesting. Hey, the other guy, welcome to bed. How's it going? I'm looking at different things. Apparently, there's like actual quartz for cooking, of all things. So that's definitely intriguing. A lot of interesting stuff here too. Prototype plus all the speed. No. Wait, hold on, chat. Look what it is. We can get an improved version of the suction move. Oh, that is so tempting, but we do not have 2 dark matters. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Oh, it was worth a shot. Now let's go see Gaius real quick. We did see this cutscene last stream, chat. So for those of you watching YouTube who are interested in seeing this cutscene, I would recommend checking out the previous stream. It is very wholesome though. As I mean, you here, Rain. I feel like we've done this before. I do too. I do too, Gaius. I'm not sure what's going on. Me neither. Maybe we should just, you know, maybe we should pray and wonder if this is the same day all over again. Possibly. You're right, Albert Nicholson. I do feel a sense of deja vu. Is it just me or are things going faster? Things are going really fast, aren't they, Reed? Oh, well, yeah, I can't help but notice that. Like, wow, this conversation is flying by. Aren't we having fun, Gaius? Oh, I agree. I mean, but they say time flies when you're having fun. Oh, look, our bond almost reached level 3. Yep. Honestly, at this point, it might just become Kaya's being haltered. Hat kid. What did I do? Dude, this is way before I was born. Yes, but Hat Kid, you have time traveling powers. That doesn't matter. Well, of course it does. Ow. Just don't talk to my older self. Bonjour, everybody. Emily, is this your fault? This isn't my fault. Why would I want to alter this? Okay, fair enough, Emily. Okay, chat. Okay. I think that's enough for the day. Hat Kid is every timeline simultaneously. That would not surprise me. It's time to head back to the dorm rooms. Alright, chat, but as we're about to do this... Who was it again? Elliot? What about Elliot, the Arch guy? Chat, even though I'm going to try and get through this quickly, in an efficient manner, we are still going to see the line, okay? Remember, for those who are live stream, you all know the line.
Oh, Reen.
So.
Oh, well, the building's still standing. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen.
Honestly, Reed, I feel like we've had this conversation before. Have we, though?
But you spend
Yeah,
all
you're
your time
probably
working,
right, the Arch
and
guy.
life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alright. Reed's like, I need to say something witty. Oh, I know. I said this before, I'll say it again.
Alas, if only my evil step-teacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball.
I know, it's, like I said, even though we're trying to get the next, back to the battle quickly, we still have to see what was probably Reed's best line up to this point in the game.
Did something happen?
Exactly, the improv version.
Nothing bad.
Wait, I feel like
Honestly,
I used that line before, and Sarah isn't
he was
surprised by
just-
this.
but I'm
Oh,
afraid
come
I'll-
on, Reed! It's not like we have. It's not like you show any respect to me anyway.
Oh, I'd heard that
Well,
the
that's because you don't
rhymes
show
were
any respect to us.
Oh, she's a.
We can't all get what we want, now can we?
Welcome back,
Oh, and
Master Reed.
speaking of
Lady
fates
Sarah.
who can't get what they want.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
look!
Sharon.
It's
Good to see you.
Sharon!
You can
Oh,
stop with
hi,
the
Sharon. Please don't-
masquerade stuff, though.
Please don't call
Oh,
me
I just
anything.
wouldn't do at all.
Being too nice there. I know, Reed can be
It's a
really funny
pleasure
when he
to
wants to
meet
be.
I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
I am a completely normal maid and totally not suspicious at all. I find that
Pleasure's
description
all
very
mine, though
suspicious.
you don't
Shall we
mind
have a
saying,
duel?
You look a little familiar.
I think we should take this outside.
I'm afraid
Why?
This.
And that's my cue to leave. I wonder what's in this letter. I feel like I've seen it before.
Please don't. Well,
Oh,
I often feel Thor's mill, and
Reed.
I worry that I pray you don't.
Please stay alive. I want to see you again. Sincerely, your sister. Oh, fair enough, Elise. Actually, you know what? Yeah, given all I went through, I should go keep in touch with her, for sure. I need to send her another letter.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and I'm coming to you live. Let's kick.
And here's Radio Shusta, the abridged version.
I'm hoping.
Reed's a comedian.
I know.
Yeah, like I said before, chat, we're shipping through this just because we did see this all last stream. And of course, the practical exam results. I wonder what I got. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm middle of the pack because I did not try at all. Oh look, there I go. And Reed's 35th place again. What a surprise.
Didn't do it. I can't.
Congrats.
And Emma
Looks like you
Maki is
made
tied
good on your
again.
word after.
Emma.
Oh, I'm glad everyone.
Agreed.
I mean, we could make the improved
you and I
section
met
move the arch die, but I think I'd have to
feel a bit left
synthesize like
out.
3 dark matters, and at that
You
point
must
it'd
have
be
a
just
decent
too
build,
much
I
stuff at
guess.
that point.
By the
I
way,
think.
it seems class 7.
Excellent.
I would
Boys,
say
boys.
probably
too.
not Copper Nicholson. The reason I say that is I want Hardwell to feel like an older game.
How humiliating.
So, like, you know how in older games you have, like, those little sounds of... Well, I mean, even some newer games like Undertale, they have, like, little jingles to play when the text is coming across the screen, so... That's what I would be going for, at least.
How could the pride?
Plus, you know, that kind of lets players imagine their own voices for the characters in a way. And out comes the moment of truth.
Well, out.
Oh, look how fast Sarah was laughing there.
Now. Is everyone?
I'm full.
Alright, you people, I'm going to give you a battle droid to fight again. Just because, you know, I'm getting bored
Hold on.
of showing up with creative battles.
Yeah, color's different.
Oh yes, and you noticed again, Reen. Good job.
Here.
You did a gold star today, Reen.
Class 1.
Oh, it is time to raid on your parade, Class 7. And today I'm going to teach you who that W is for Wumbo.
What are they?
Just have them quickly walk.
To what do class 1?
Oh, so
So for those who are wondering what happened,
Judging.
Class 1
Not
is
speaking more- allow
is
it.
angry that we got
you little.
the highest
Pull your
average
jack.
scores here.
I'd be.
And Sarah, of course, being Sarah. Again, she doesn't even care about the
All
practical
right,
exams. She just
change
wants
of
entertainment
plan.
at this point.
Today's practical exam will be the fight Reed.
Is just watching
You'll-
Class 1 and Class 7 battle. Unfortunately, our only choices is this group of people. If we pick Alyssa, Emma, Laura, or Fee, they just say, "Oh, we don't want to attack women." But in reality, what they're really saying is we're absolutely terrified of Laura and Fee and Emma and Alyssa because they would annihilate us. And we don't want to fight Eustace because of reputation. So it's literally just these 3. So, here's what we know, chat. Here's who we got, chat. I think we already swept everyone out. Without further ado, let's do this.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, and I'm sure. Make sure.
Got it.
Well,
Alright, everyone's more prepared this time, so... Uh-oh. Oh! I forgot to link everybody and, like... position people. We're going to be all over the place. This is not good.
Begin!
I did not think this through.
I'll show you what you
I did not think this through. No one's locked out. No one
My
uses
turn.
combat arts. Okay, hold on. Link. Yeah, I would say... I think Reen and... Actually, who's going to be attacking those? I think it'll be Gaia, so I will want Elliot linking with them. I'll link these two together. I could be able to save the other side. I don't feel like it at this point because we're already kind of here. Alright, Raid. Time to do what you do best. Motivate!
Alright.
right.
I don't wait for them all to get close and then I'll use Reen's ultimate. So, let's see here. Chrono Drive, because we're going to be mean.
my turn.
Elliot's about to get attacked somehow, but... Actually, wait, couldn't re-interrupt that. Oh, whatever. We'll eat it.
Give it up, everyone.
Drop that beat. Now we have Chrono Drive.
It's my turn.
And finally, for you guys. Oh! And I made a big dumb, chat. I made a big dumb. I forgot that Chrono Drive is a spell. Do we reload, chat? Do we reload? I forgot about that. It's kind of important. Yeah, now we reload. You're right. Alright, in that case... How do we get out of here? There's no way to quit! No! No! Alright, in that case, we're just going to let them... We're just going to let them take us out. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh no! This is the end!
It's my turn.
It's all over! I know, it's happening. Oh no!
It's my turn.
It's my...
What could possibly go wrong? Honestly, how have they not defeated us yet? We're not even trying! We're not trying! Come on, it can't be this hard to defeat us, is it?
Leave it to me.
Go!
Come on! Imagine, like,
I'm sorry.
like your classmates are watching, like, wow, they are really not trying at all. Like,
Oh, this can't be happening.
That's embarrassing.
alright. We'll add the death for my own silliness. And I just realized I don't have the death counter up. Alright, one second, chat. I must rectify this immediately. Oh. And while I'm doing that, chat, you can, where is it? You can see the anime opening! Explain the anime opening is this is what happens when you start the game. Alright. Oh no, I know, it really is a nice looking game for the art. Look at that, chat! We see everyone from Class 7 in the train this time! Emma's reading the book, Elliot has his violin case, Fee is being Fee, when is the new season of Carl season coming out? Well, I heard we have a new season start. We're in the middle of the season right now, Tom Nicholson. Season 3, in fact, so... Alright. Time to do this for real. We're going to go with what we'll call a parallelogram strategy here. The idea of the parallelogram strategy is to keep us as, Wait, no. Is Cold Deal better as a dub or a sub? I think dub, actually. Because, you know, they have a lot of fun with it. But everyone has their preferences.
Looks like you're all both.
Alright! Take 3!
He made and I make
God, well,
Let's have.
Okay, chat, remember. No magic.
Will now come back. Begin.
We're ready this time. So this
I'll
time,
show you what real nobility is.
no one can opt out and we can't use
Here we go.
arts. Got it.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Alright, guys. I almost accidentally used arts there, no. I would say we go for the L-Stanger, let them come to us, pretty much.
I'll make you up.
There we go, that's what I... Oh, look, they're already on fire, it worked! That's awesome! That's really awesome. Because fire does a set amount of damage, so that's good. That's really good. Right. No. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it safe. Can I hit them from here? I think we can. I hope I don't have to...
How about this?
this.
Go!
Go! Come on, Reed! And he's defused too, yes! Got the beat, Elliot.
Give it up, everyone!
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, that's gonna hurt. Bye, everyone! Nice knowing you.
Leave it to me.
Green's all charged, though, and they are kind of close. Oh, Turbulence on 3. Yes, please.
Whirlwind!
Whirlwind!
To me!
That damage. Oh, look at the stats, Vets chat. It's paying off. And he missed.
Yep.
And he missed.
You're mine!
Mistakes were made.
Leave it to me.
Alright. I need to energy shot us.
Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
My turn.
Alright. We have Detector, so we're going to unbalance the Patrick.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Target locked.
Got it.
Here we go.
Alright. Dear, we can't interrupt that. Well, bye, Dias, have fun! In that case, what we'll do is we'll attack Patrick, and then we'll immediately follow up. What?! Okay, fine. Patrick, you deserve this!
Blades, scabble on my blade.
Take this! Oh, come on, Reed! Was that really the best you could do? I mean, at least they're on fire, but still. Rip Reed. Ow.
It's my turn.
Right. No, we want Turbulence.
Whirlwind! You're open!
Rush! Here we go, guys. Team time. That's awesome. Let's go.
This is absurd.
This is madness. This is blasphemy. I just hear guys yell, "This is Cold Steel." All right, I think try to put them to sleep just to be super mean. And none of them went to sleep.
Kneel before me.
Of course. Uh-oh.
It's
It's my turn.
I didn't even know he could do that. Well, Rain's gonna get knocked out unless we do something. So, do we have food? We have that. Give him a pizza. Here, Rain, eat a pizza. Stop.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
One hand, I might wanna. Yeah, no, we gotta stop that guy. No! He's too far. 10 on balance. Will Arc Slash do it? Probably not. Come on, Rain. Yeah, it won't.
All right.
Oh, but I could do this. If this works. Because if he's sealed, he can't actually do that. Yes! It works! The plays! The plays! Keep the pressure on Patrick, especially.
How about this?
Here we go.
Oh, no, not that. Motivate us, Rain.
All right, let's do this.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
I don't like the sound of that. Elliot! Save us!
Give it up.
Yep.
No, he's sealed. What? We shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, whatever.
Yep.
I tried.
It's my turn.
There was an attempt. Actually, wait a minute. No. Patrick's probably gonna go for Elliot if I had to guess. Which would be bad. It'd be very, very bad.
Whirlwind.
Oh, nope, he's going for Rain. It's fine.
My turn.
I don't have anything that heals besides items, unfortunately. But Elliot should be able to heal himself. So, you know what? Let's go for an Autumn Leaf Cutter. Since it adds delay. Of course, you know, Ring will heal. Pow!
Now's our chance.
Let's go!
Gotcha.
It's my turn.
Alright. And an energy shot on Elliot just to keep him in the fight.
Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
I keep forgetting not to do that. Oh well.
Give it up, everyone.
It's my turn.
Dear. That's... Elliot's trying to go down unless we do something. Yeah. I do not want to risk that. So, Elliot. We need to feed you a pizza.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yep.
Yeah,
turn.
that was definitely the right move. For sure. Absolutely. 1000%. Yeah, you're probably right that we should move Elliot.
It's my turn.
I'm also concerned about the other guy back there, just because he's just going to spam for last as soon as we knock these three out. That is something I'm worried about. So, what I think we should do is we should have Energy Cell on our friends here. I'm actually going to... Yeah, exactly. We're going to have Elliot move a bit, so... Let's move him back here. I'd say.
It's my turn.
Let's make sure we're hitting that guy in the back. This just hits all of them! Wow. And I can do that. Forgot about that.
My turn.
Big leaf cutter.
There! That's a chance!
Go for it.
Right.
Alright, Elliot. They could just attack them since they are all so close. Yeah. Look at that.
Leave it to me.
Keep going for Gale Standard because we want to hit that guy in the back especially. Ooh. Yeah, they're going for the last.
Right.
I don't think I have anything that can interrupt either, which is an issue.
How about this?
Oh, never mind! We have a shotgun, of course we can interrupt.
My turn.
Alright. Rain, you gotta keep everyone motivated.
Alright, let's...
Uh-oh. Elliot, no! And there goes the last.
Whirlwind! They're open!
Go for it!
How could I lose?
How could I lose?
My turn.
Alright. Rain, keep them in a loop, Rain. So, what we're going to do... Nice. Down and B on everyone.
Give it up, every.
It's my turn.
Gaius. Turbulence. It's just gonna be this one guy!
Go!
Alright, and now we don't hold back! We are not holding back.
My turn.
I think this is it, chat. I think we got it. Like, I really think we got it.
My turn.
Alright, we're down to regular attack.
Right.
Elliot, detector on.
My turn.
Just to unbalance.
It's my turn.
Right.
One more hit, chat! One more hit! Actually, you know what, Gaius? Finish them!
How about this?
How about this? Take that, you snobs!
That takes care of
Take that! AP increased by 2! Wow! Let's go! Yeah!
Enough!
Enough! I've had my fill for one
The
day.
winning team is Class 7.
Top
The
right
victory
no.
is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
Oh, top. Thank you, P.
A passable performance.
You says it. It doesn't sound the same coming in from me, unfortunately.
That was some fight.
We won. We really won. How does it taste choking down your own hubris? This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight.
Oh, good job,
Pretty
Rain.
intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Oh,
Get your
wow.
filthy hands off me!
Wow, Patrick has 0 respect.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer.
Ooh.
Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
Wow. Reed, stay calm, cool, and collected. You have the high ground here.
You son of a...
Alyssa looks ready to
What's
attack.
all called for? The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society.
And Fee's just like this guy is digging his own grave.
What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they can even read the enrollment forms.
Oh, no, Patrick, you have made a fatal mistake. You insulted Fee. How long will it be before Patrick spontaneously combusts? That's the real question.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions. Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
Fee is unamused.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
Wow, Patrick does not know when to stop. Laura, can you just...
Utterly foul.
Enough of this.
Who's that?
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, it's Gaius.
Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Thank you, Gaius. Thank you. Yes, Gaius. Yes.
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system. So the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking. But I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
Gaius being the purest character. like the most pure, like having such a pure soul. I approve.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident.
Not really.
We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
Well, if you represent the pinnacle of man's achievement, then we're all doomed.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself.
Alright.
I see it in how Laura and
Alright,
Reese
Chad,
carry
bring it back,
themselves.
bring it back. Bring it back.
But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Thank you, Gaius. Thank you.
Gaius.
Saying what everyone's thinking.
Patrick, I really think...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation.
I'm just going to make that comment and hope nobody noticed. Because, you know, it's totally not subtle foreshadowing or something.
Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want.
So, Patrick, why don't you go where you belong? Under a rock. And then you just cast like an earth spell.
That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor?
I mentioned they were ready to fight. I'm like, actually, maybe not.
Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong.
And believe me, if I have to tell you what you've done wrong, and that's coming from me, well, let's just say I don't think you're going to survive tomorrow.
I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
There we go.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us! Oh, for a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Maybe this is gonna be like the Gaius chapter. That'd be really cool, since we haven't, again, he hasn't been on either of the field studies with us, so We need some Gaius character development. His soul is so pure. We need to know more.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Oh, fair enough, the
that
Archguy.
concludes this month's practical exam.
And that does make sense from a narrative perspective, because we've gotten at least some development for everyone else, but Gaius hasn't gotten as much in the main story, so it's about time, I'd say.
Next,
It's definitely
I'll be
about
giving
time.
you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month?
Everyone, take one of these.
Watch it just be everyone goes to someplace alone. Let's see. Yep, there's Eustace. We have Reen, Alyssa, Emma, Eustace, guys. No! No, we don't have Elliot, no! We can't do the exploits, no! I mean, we can't have us with Emma, no! You just hear Reed just wallowing in his inability to make fresh eggs. Oh, we're going to the North Highlands. That's where Eustace is from, right? Okay, so yeah, no, this definitely is the Eustace, not Eustace. That's where Gaius is from. This is definitely the Gaius chapter. Matthias, Elliot, Laura, and Fee go to an island. What could possibly go wrong? That's my question.
Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire province. No, however...
Wait a minute. I thought this chapter was going to be like us seeing more lore about Laura and Fee. Now I'm thinking that's going to be next chapter. Why does Fee have like... She has that face of hers where it looks like, you know, the little sideways tree, like a cat, just like, after Sarah finished speaking, she basically sent Patrick packing, saying that she's going to go she's going to teach them what they did wrong and do a play-by-play of everything they did wrong tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're figuring out the field study groups here, and what I'm guessing is what will happen with Laura and Fee will be similar to Machias and Eustace. Whereas in Chapter 1, they went off on a field study and had some argument or disagreement, and in Chapter 2, we actually got to explore that a bit more. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen with Laura and Fee. So, Chapter 4, I would not be surprised if it's both a Laura and a Fee chapter. Whereas this is clearly starting to shape up to be the Gaius chapter.
The North Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am.
Everyone looks at Gaius.
I've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement.
Ooh, yeah, no, this is the Gaius chapter. This should be fun.
I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Aww, duh.
Your rank's gone up.
Aw, thanks, Toa.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Toa's voice actress does such a great job. Medal of Discipline.
Wow, that must have been tough.
We tried, Toa, we tried. Good thing this isn't crosstalk, Dr. Nicholson. Good thing.
Still,
Leia's
I couldn't
disappointed.
believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place.
You
in the
angry
history of
landlords
the
now.
founder, Emperor Dracos.
And speaking of angry land noises, thank you so much for contributing to the Crosscode Notes Be Post and DLC stream challenge, the Archguy.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
And thank
No
you
worries.
too, Cool, too, for
I'll tell you
contributing
more
to
about
it.
Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
Ooh.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
Alyssa, I felt that, okay? No, she doesn't want cat food. Dude, that was a jab at the exploit if I've ever seen one. Yeah, listen, that's what it's all about. Listen, Reen, I've been around you long enough to know that the most important food of the day is scrambled eggs. And well, considering Elliot isn't here, have fun having Emma cook it. Yo, KK Sparks, thanks for dropping by. How's it going?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Lisa.
And speak. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't tell me. Is she coming with us? Alyssa's like, please no, please no, please anything but this. No, no, no! Yeah, Alyssa's like, Chat! I'm calling it now, she's the boss fight. She's the boss of Chapter 3. I'm calling it right now. I know, not her again, not Sharon. Oh, you're making Utopian memes. Nice.
Good morning, Sharon.
Any particular characters you're trying to make, or just some original characters? KK Sparks?
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey.
Let's all be coming too.
I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
It's totally not filled with anything suspicious.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group.
Just be sure not to bite down out on the listening device, okay?
I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead. Thank you so much.
Fair enough, KK Sparks. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters.
We really appreciate it.
Reen, do not take that bastard. I don't trust it. I don't trust it in one bit.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
Aha! Sure. Yeah. No, they're playing way too much into this. Sharon is very, very suspicious.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Like, the way she said that, it's like... And just to the tilt of the head, it's like... Oh, think nothing of it. I'm not being suspicious or anything. It's not like I put something bad in there. Oh no.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they?
And Alyssa's angry.
I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else. I would never dream of such a thing.
Aha, sure.
Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady.
I agree. There's a lot of fun you can do with creating memes. I remember when I had my family bought a Wii. Sorry. My parents bought us a Wii when I was younger. And I enjoyed me and my brothers enjoyed making memes so much. Like all sorts of different characters. Just a lot of fun.
I'll be counting the hours until your return.
I also like that in Super Smash Bros. You can use the Mii Fighters as a way to essentially put in almost any character you want, which is fun.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
See, Alyssa's touching on. I mean, it seems pretty obvious you already have too much foreshadowing around you. What are you going to be, Sharon? A boss? An antagonist? My arch nemesis?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Aha, sure. Aha.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, we're leaving for real this time.
Alyssa doesn't buy that for 1 second.
Have a safe journey.
No, really. That's going to be hard.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Chat. What if Sharon's plan isn't... I mean, I'm already predicting that maybe Sharon will follow us and attack us or something, but what if? What if she's actually using this as an opportunity to put in, like, wiretaps, so to speak, in all of the classes' dormitories? And not specifically to get out any person in particular in Class 7, but more so to get intel on Sarah. That would be my guess right here. Since they're all going to be away. I mean, it would explain why she came here. Let's try to cozy up to everyone so no one would be suspicious of her going around the dormitories, especially since, you know, she's at least pretending to be a maid at the very least. That's my thought. Uh-oh. Am I going to be right?
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah.
Now listen here, Sharon. Now that the students are around, I'm going to increase your suspicion meter. I know. Exactly. EKJ Smarts. Sharon is sus.
Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
So what is that? You're just like, so I have to grade them. Well, just let them wing it, and hopefully it will work out for the best. That's what I do every time with these field studies.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Oh. Sarah immediately just got serious.
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah.
Was it really that obvious? Listen, Sharon, you've been suspicious from the moment you set foot on this
I
campus.
suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
Yep, she's a spy or an intelligence operative. That basically confirms it.
I see.
It's like there's no other reason she would be there. Unless she was like spying on them or trying to gather something. Like, why else was she on campus? Like, think about that, chat. If she was really there to quote-unquote support Elisa, she would have stayed there the entire time. But no, there's something going on here. Alright. And why is Eustace? Oh yeah, Eustace is on our field study. Do we have anyone else? Alright. We might want to start unequipping things just because this... Well, actually... We should at least not equip Dark Matter so we all have that as an option. See? We need it. Oh, but I like the suction move. Oh, whatever. She stole someone's wallet? No! Alright. Give... Wait, no. Give Eustace. Of course, the suction move, because we need the suction move. And I think... everything else looks pretty good. Want to make sure we don't forget anything important. I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. Yeah, so... let's, Fish the station is this way. I think we might still be able to fish. So might as well do that. Fair enough, Dr. Nicholson. I hope this helped you relax a bit. No, we can't fish. Never mind. Well, it was worth checking. Oh, before I forget, though... Wait, chat! Before we leave, I forgot! We almost forgot the most important part of leaving on these days. How could we forget, chat? How could we forget? I'm almost ashamed myself. Also, yes, egg. No, not the egg exploit, chat. Not the egg exploit, though. The egg exploit's important. We have to say goodbye to Madam President. Your field study is taking you to Gaius' hometown, right? But isn't that really far away? Indeed, it takes half a day just to reach the station closest to the Highlands. And yo, Zetas Fails, thanks for dropping by, how's it going? And thanks for contributing the remaining sandwich points to the Crosscode Notes Speed post-game DLC stream. Now to pick a day to stream it, that's the real question. Tell it it's not an egg! Alright, I would probably say next Thursday in that case, chat. So yeah, I'll try to set that up. Thanks for contributing, everyone. We'll be arriving there this evening, and then we'll be traveling even further from there. We might end up spending the whole day just in transit. Wow, this month's field study is no joke. Not that that's unusual. Either way, it's pretty exciting that this is the first time you get to go abroad as part of your curriculum. Just be sure to act like a proper Erebonian gentleman should. Understood. Ah, duh. Fantastic. Good luck, everyone. Ah, cute. Cute. Anything else, Noah? I'll be cheering you all on from here. Oh, and praying into adios that you all make it back safe and sound. Especially you, Rain. Aww. Chat, this is why we always speak to Toa. Okay? That's right, Rain. I need you to be an Erebonian gentleman. Oh, because it's adorable, okay? It's absolutely adorable. I think before we leave chat, we should see... I'm wondering where's Sharon? I want to see if she has any more flavor text. Sharon? Oh, Sharon's probably in here. Yep. I prepared those packed lunches for you all to enjoy during your journey. I took care to prepare something you could eat at any point during the long journey without the taste being affected. I have... Just hearing her say that just makes me so suspicious and kind of scared, honestly. It's like... I made sure you could eat at any point during the long journey without the taste being affected. Any point. Thanks. We'll do just that. Please take care, Lady Elisa. Like, no. Thank you, Elisa. She's up to something. Yep. Anything else? Please take care. I look forward to your return. What about you, Sarah? Oh, I think you'd be up already. How lazy will you have to be not even get up to see us off? Hey now, let's have a low blow, don't you think? It's like you kids don't understand my tender love and devotion to all of you! No! You're not, Lady Sarah. I'm sure that one day they'll come to realize just how important they are to you. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not sure how to feel about you trying to cheer me up, of all people. Huh. The two of them met before. Anyway, good luck on your field study. I'm looking forward to reading your reports when you get back. Sharon just gets more suspicious by the minute. Alright. Well, I think it is time to start wrapping things up, chat, so... Thank you all so much for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.